new studio for Garden of Designs. It is still a work in progress, so we only have a few toys. I'm so happy to have you here in my new space. I mean, behind the camera is a mess, but at least I have one corner done. So I can share with you our first live here, and this is the first of many. It's been over a year since we've been working on this house and on this studio, so it's very exciting to finally have it done. And today I want to start our row of lives here. I want to do this more often. So today we are going to make a bunny Lovey. I don't have it to show you. I will have it at the end. I will be making it with you right here. In the comment section you will find a link to the bunny if you want to make it with us, or if you want to, this video will stay here and you will be able to watch it and we did the bunny, and you can repeat with your own embroidery machine. Important note, I am using a 10 needle machine, but you can use your single needle machine just fine. It works just the same. So I do have a list here of things that I wanted to say to you. So just to make sure I don't forget, I have a list. So the first thing on the list today is to announce the big Easter sale. So if you are in search of Easter designs, you can go to our website in the Easter section and you can fill your basket with designs for Easter. 30% off, and all you have to do is use code Easter 2022. This is the code that will give you 30% on any full price item that you put in your cart from. So let's do a little check. Is everyone hearing me okay? I have started 2 minutes ago and I just started rambling because I am a little bit nervous. I haven't done this in a while, so let me know if you can hear me. If it's all right, if you can see me well. So yeah, just drop some comments to let me know that everything is okay. So moving on, the second on the list, it's another bunny related thing. So if you want to make something cute for Easter, and if you are buying 25 euros worth of designs from our website, you will receive 2 bunny dolls for free. So they are called rabbits. So for me, in Romanian we have a single word, but in English there are rabbits and bunnies. So we have the rabbits that we just launched. You can go to our website and see them. I just listed them a few minutes ago. We have 2 new dolls that you can purchase or you can get for free if you buy designs of a minimum of 25 euros. So you can use the code FREEBUNNY in your cart if you have over 25 euros in your cart. Or you can buy them just as they are, because they are 50% off as all new designs come. So this is the second one, and the third one will be at the end, because you have to stay here for a while, and I promise you I will have a big surprise at the end. So I will repeat this information while we go on. So I think that's enough of an introduction, and let's get to embroidery. So I will start and set up my machine, and we will start working on this Lovey. So wish me luck and that everything goes well. So I will turn the camera now and you'll be able to see my machine. Okay, I hope everything is fine. Just a second to adjust everything. Okay, so the machine is on. First, I have to load the design. I will bring the camera closer. Okay, I don't need this here. Okay, So I'm using a USB stick or whatever method of connecting to your computer you have. Okay, so let's get the bunny. When you make a toy, first you have to make the parts that attach to the body. In this case, we have ears and we have the head. So first we're going to make the ears because they will be incorporated into the head. And I'm going to make the 4x4 design that is 10 by 10 centimeters. So this is the smallest version. And I know this is the easiest for many of you because not everyone has a big hoop, but even if you have a small one, you can do this. And this design comes in 6 by 10, 5 by 7, and 4 by 4. So I have to adjust the colors here. I have black and then I'll do white. Okay. Put a stop before the last one. And that's okay. We are good to go. Okay, so now I will prepare the fabrics and also the embroidery hoop. Let me take the camera a little further. Okay, so I have my hoop. I haven't really prepared the subject. So you take the old stabilizer out and you put a new piece in. I am using from a stabilizer from Madeira, which is cotton soft and it's tear away, so you can tear it away pretty easily. So I will be hooping the stabilizer. I have the fabrics ready, my selection, and now I'm going to hoop this. You have to make sure the hooping is done well, so it will make a sound when you beat it like a drum on the back. So can you hear this? So it's like a drum. It does not move. I will cut the excess just because it annoys me. If you have a multi-needle machine, make sure when you take your hoop out to place it the same way, because once I placed it back this way and the design got messed up. So the hoop is ready, the design is ready, and I have to cut a piece for the ears. I will be using this minky. It's dot minky fabric. This is the best fabric to use for this kind of toys. And I'm going to use cotton, printed cotton, with this lovely print. I love flowers and it is spring and Easter is in spring, so let me just find the middle here to cut a piece for the ears. So you will need to have about 10 by 10 centimeters, that's 4 by 4 inch, as big as your hoop for the ears. Usually I would measure, but frankly I don't know where my measuring tape is, so I will just go like this and hope for the best. So I'm taking the fabric, I'll be placing it right here. So we have the piece of minky and the piece of cotton. So let's start the embroidery. First, it will do a placing stitch. Honestly, I could just skip this, but I will let the machine do it just to show you. This is the placing stitch that shows you where to place the fabric. So if you're using the whole hoop, you can skip this step and just place the fabric. But just for demonstration purposes, I will do the stitch on the stabilizer. So this is the first ear, and now it's going to do the contour for the second ear. Okay, so now that this is done, I will place both pieces of fabric. Okay, so I have to put them face to face, so right sides together. So the right sides are on the inside. And now I will place it in the hoop. If you are using a single needle machine, please use some painter's tape to keep everything secure in place and watch your fingers. But I have learned that for this machine, I do not necessarily need to do that. Maybe if I took this out, it would be easier. First fabric and then the second one. Yeah, I guess I do need some tape and I don't have any. Okay, I'll just do it without. I seem to have lost my tape when I moved everything to this new location. Come on, go back. Okay, so let's start. I have to be very careful right now. Okay, so we are done with the ears. Now all we have to do is take them out. We will be taking them out of the hoop. Like this. Take away the stabilizer. Okay, and now we cut around the ears. So you can see the stitches end here, and I'm going to leave about an inch. Okay, and now I'm going to go around leaving a 1/4 inch or 1/2 centimeter. Carefully, not to cut the stitches. I will go around. Okay, there we have one. And let's do the same for the second one. Let me know in the comments if you ever made one of our designs. I would like to know if we have here people that already made some of our designs. So now we're going to turn the ears. I like to use this pen from my machine. You can use a simple pen, you can use a crochet needle, the back of a crochet needle, or anything you want. So what I will do is pinch this part and pinch this part and separate them so you can see the middle, it's going inside. I'm going to place my pen inside and then push out the ear. Also with the pen I'm going to push the sides so the ear is the right form. So this is one ear, and now I'm going to make the other one. The same, pinch the sides here and here, do this and insert the pen and push till it comes the other side. Hi from Netherlands. Hi, I'm glad to have you here. And someone who hasn't made one yet, well, this is a sign to start making one, Sue. Thank you all for being here. Yeah, it's minky. Did I say kinky? Oh my god. Well, this fabric is minky with an M. Oh my god, that's so funny. So we have the ears, and let's prepare to do the head. Again, I'm going to place a piece of stabilizer inside my hoop. Okay, let's take some stabilizer out. Okay, so we have the stabilizer. Now I'm going to set up the design. Let's remove the ears. And let's add the head. Well, this rhymes. Let's add the head. Okay, set. Let's set the colors, my favorite part. Okay, so the first contour will be black, the second one will be white, and then I'm going to do black and again white for the applique. I'm going to do yellow for the head, then I'm going to do pink for the nose, the same yellow for the hair, black for the eyes, and do I have some blue or green? Yeah, I'm going to go with green eyes, so I will do two versions of green, light green and dark green. Oops, green, not blue. Okay, Then circles around the eye dots. Then the mouth is going to be also black. The cheeks, what color should I do the cheeks? Please help me choose a color for the cheeks. Drop some comments and let me know what colors. So I have, as you can see, the colors. I have pink, I have some lavender, I have beige, I have another purple, a darker green, yellow, and some blue. Annette, you said pink. You're the first one, so I'm going to go with pink. Thank you for helping me choose the colors. Now, it will do the placement stitches for the ears. These ones I want black so I can see better where I'm placing them. Then it will do the stitches to keep the ears in place. These ones I want with white. And the final contour I will do in white. Okay, so these are the colors. As you can see, when you have a single needle machine, you can just choose the colors as you go. But if you have a multi-needle, you have to decide at first what colors you're going to be using. You have to set everything up, and then you also have to show the machine when you want it to stop, so you can place the applique fabric, or you can adjust some things or add the back fabric. So I'm done with the colors, and I'm going to place some stop signs. So after the first contour, I want it to stop so I can I can place the fabric for the head. Okay, so place stop here. Then it's going to do the placing stitch for the face applique, and I want it to stop before it does the stitch after I place the fabric. Then I want it to stop before doing the satin stitch so I can trim around that fabric. And then I will let it embroider until we go to the end. It will do the placing stitches for the ears. Then I want it to stop before making the stay stitches for the ears, and again stop before the last step because I have to put the fabric for the back of the face. So this is all set up. I'm going to go to embroidery. It lets me know if I need to change some threads. So he wants me, the machine, sorry. The machine wants me to put green on number 1, but I already have the green on number 3. So I'm going to switch them, 1 and 3, switch. Nope. 1 and 3. Oh, okay, no, it was good. Okay, so a final check. It will do black, white, yellow. It's on number 2. That's correct. I have to do this check because one day I made a bunny, and instead of black eyes, he had gold eyes. So that was a golden bunny. And of course it was not the machine, it was me when setting it up, so I have to do the check. Light green on 7, okay, dark green on 3, and pink on 9. Yes, that's correct. Okay, so we can start making the head of the bunny. Yay! Who's excited for this part? I'm going to place the hoop on the machine, and I'm going to let it do the first step. So it is done. Sorry, I just had to run for my small applique scissors. So let me show you. It did the contour. Let's see some comments. Okay, page not found. Why does that says? Crystal, what page were you trying to go to? The one with the bunny that we are making right now? Andrea, if you are here and you're listening to this, please make sure the link is correct and it works. So Crystal and everyone else can go and get the bunny. Andrea is my assistant, so she will be helping me with the technical part while I'm in this live. So this is the contour. I have to place enough fabric to cover this for the first step. So I'm feeling lazy today for not cutting all the fabrics before, but I am sure you can forgive me for a few extra seconds, so I can cut it now. Okay, so again, if you're using a single needle machine, please make sure to use some tape and tape the edges down so your machine does not do the undoable and ruin your project. Okay, and now I have to find some fabric for the face, because obviously, hey, what are you doing? Oh yeah, right, the placing stitch for the face, right. I forgot. Found some fabric for the face. This is some polar fleece, very soft, and I will be using this for the face. So let me take this out. As you can see, it has done the contour for the head, and it also did the contour for the applique on the face. So I'm going to cover this up. I like to check to see if it covers the edges, so I lift up and make sure this is under the fabric. And now going back for the next step. Are you familiar with applique? Is this something that you use frequently? Yes, Crystal, the Lovey is 30% off if you use the code Easter 2022 in your cart. On the website, it is the picture with a yellow bunny. So we also have a pink one. That is one we made in 2020. And this is the new version that we launched this year. Now I'm going to take this out. Some of the threads came loose. So now what I'm going to do is use this little scissor and cut all around this very carefully, as close as I can to the stitch, but careful not to cut it. So this is a curved scissor, and this is what is best to cut applique fabric. This is the time I wish I had my glasses on, but somehow I managed to forget them in my kitchen. That's okay. I'll manage it somehow. This is a task that you should do with a lot of patience and care, especially here where you have corners. Okay. If you're doing this the right way, the fabric that you are using for the applique should not show at all when you do the setting stitch. So the setting stitch should cover all the fabric. So let me show you. This is a perfect cut. This is a not so perfect cut, but I am hoping it will be covered. But just in case, I am going to try and trim it a little bit more. So if you want the best results, this is the work you have to put on. There we go. Now it's perfect. And also I see some this. Again, as you can see, I'm rotating the hoop and I have to be very careful, because if I put it in this way, it will mess up everything. So I have to be very careful. A little tip, if you have a machine like this, maybe draw an arrow with a Sharpie. So if you have an arrow, then you will know to always place it with the arrow facing up. So now it goes back and it will do the embroidery, and I will have time to chat with you over here. Hi Beverly, first time watching from Tennessee. Welcome, I'm so glad to have you here. I'm sorry if I mess up some of the words, but I do have a funny English accent. I am not American, I'm from Romania, Eastern Europe. So yeah, and as a bonus, now I have a dental fixture to help me with my teeth, and it's a challenge to speak correctly. I'm going to start the machine, and now we can chat. And also I will start preparing the fabric for the little blanket. So let's see these comments. Please tell me if you can hear me over the machine. I know the machine can be quite loud. I do have a microphone, but I'm hoping it works well. Crystal says watching the lovely machine makes her want one even more. Yes, I know the feeling. I have been wishing for one for about 2 years before I got it. And I'm so happy to have it. It is an absolute workhorse. Sometimes I even used it for 10 hours a day, and it has done beautiful work. So this is great. So let me know if you came here from our Facebook group, or if you ended up here from your normal YouTube feed. I'm very curious to see if YouTube is bringing us new people, because I love to interact with everyone, with already established fans and also with new people. So please let me know if you can hear me correctly, so I will stop yelling and speak normally to this microphone. Okay, let's stop right now. And there we go, I have made a mistake live. Now you have seen I am not perfect, so let me show you what I noticed. As you can see, the hoop is placed correctly here, but here it's not in its place. Can you hear this? So because I wasn't paying attention, because I'm a little nervous, I messed up, and because of this, the hoop was not aligned correctly. And now I'm going to cut the thread and show you what happened. So don't worry if this happens to you. I mean, it's a big deal if it happens at the end, but we have only just started. So as you can see, the contour has been moved up and it's no longer aligned. So what I'm going to do right now, besides saying sorry, I will start over with this part because I really cannot go on knowing I did this. And hopefully I will pay more attention. So yeah, watch me while I take this out and make another one. I hope I have enough fabric. Yes, I have. Okay, well, this is the part where you discover I'm not a robot and I do make mistakes. Everyone does those. Them, I mean. Whew. I think I need some encouragement. Send some love, some good energy my way so I don't mess up again during this live. Okay, so I'm going to skip the first stage. And I'm going to place the fabric directly because you already know what the first stitch does. So just to be able to get back to that stage quickly, and I should be very careful about how I do things now. Okay, so it appears you can understand me just fine while the machine is working. That is great. Hi from Pittsburgh. Hi, Diana. Thank you for being here. Yeah, no worries, you're doing fine. Well, I'm doing me. I'm doing human tonight. It is Friday night, almost 9 p.m., so I am a little bit tired from a long week. Yes, Annette, you're right. This is a good example to show you how to be careful when placing your hoop back. And that's, you know what's funny? I have been talking about being careful with your hoop and placing it back correctly. And guess what? I messed up. Placing the hoop back correctly. Isn't this like a Murphy law, when you try to tell someone to be careful not to make a mistake and you make it yourself? Okay, so For those of you who arrived a little late, we have Easter sale, and this bunny that we are making and all other full price designs from Easter category on our website are 30% off when you use the code Easter 2022. So please go get them, and as a bonus you get the 2 dolls that we launched today, the rabbit dolls. You will get them for free if you are going to our website and place 25 euros worth of designs into your website. You can see my hand. Yeah, I'm waving at my kid because I am live and I want to be alone, so please, bye. Yeah, that's the life when you have kids. So, okay, now I have questions. Have you seen my small scissor? Oh, looks like I'm a human tonight. Are you seeing my small scissor? I seem to have misplaced it. Oh my God, where's my scissor? Not down. Oh, okay. Found it. Does this happen to you? Okay. So apparently this live is about being human and doing embroidery and misplacing your scissors. Even if you have 20 scissors, you will still be looking for the right one. Of course, the one you need is not there, so you have to search for it. Okay. I must say I'm not very happy to repeat this part, but it is my mistake after all. Let me place the camera like this so you can see better what I'm doing. Okay, I think this is good. Now, to make sure I don't do the same mistake again, both sides. Okay, let's take this away. And I'm going to prepare the triangle. So I already have a triangle. When I make this kind of toys, I have a triangle that it's a leftover from another project and I use it as a template. So I will be using this as a template to cut some more fabric with this pattern to make it match with the ears. So let's start the machine and I'm going to prepare the fabric. So I will place the camera closer so you can see the embroidery better, and you will also see me in the corner cutting the fabric. I will take the screen. No, I cannot take it away, but I hope you can see what I'm doing here in the back. me take the camera a bit over here so you can better see how I'm cutting the triangle. My table is not set up yet, so I'm using this to cut the fabric. So I get many questions about how big this triangle should be. So now you will see I have quite a big triangle and a small head. You have seen on our website versions of big head, big triangle, medium-sized head, small triangle. So it really doesn't matter. You do whatever seems right to you. So if you want a larger one, make a larger one. If you want the baby to have one that's smaller, make one that's smaller. And okay, so I will go ahead and cut around, and this will be my second triangle. I'll move you back here so you can enjoy the embroidery. Okay. I'm not sure why it's not showing that much. It's embroidering with yellow, so it's not showing so well, but soon it will do the eyes, and I'm sure you will enjoy this part. Let me know if you have any questions about what we are doing now. Yeah, Carol said to hit the thumbs up. Yes, please hit the thumbs up. And also, if you are allowed in the embroidery groups that you are a member, you can share this video on your embroidery Facebook groups with other embroiderers so they can enjoy this as well. I would be very happy and I would appreciate if you did that. Okay, so I have the two pieces of triangle, and I will set them aside for when the head is ready. Back into its drawer. Okay. And now if you want to see my fabric drawers, I think I can take you. So these are my drawers. The flowers go over here. As you can see, I have many flower patterns and summer fruits and some seaside patterns, butterflies, unicorns, and here I have even more. So expect some new fun designs this summer. Okay, let's do this. And while the machine is still doing the embroidery, I'm going to set up my sewing machine. does not sound good. Okay, so this the foot pedal was not put in correctly, and it made a beeping sound. The machine is ready. And I am going to start sewing the triangle. While the embroidery machine is still on, I will sew the triangle. So I'll take you back to the sewing machine. So I'm going to place the fabric again right sides together, and I will be pinning it. Let me get my pins. This poor baby duck had some acupuncture today, and it's holding my pins. Oh, I need my table. Stay there for me. Okay, so I will pin this part first, the tip over here, to make sure they stay aligned, and then I will add a pin here in the middle of the side. Okay, another one here in the corner. Another one in the middle of the other side. And the last one here in the corner. So now I will get a pen. And I'm going to find the middle. So this is the triangle. You have the tip and you have the sides. And I'm going to find the middle here so I know where to place the head. So for this, I'm just placing the sides together. And this will show me where the middle is. And I will make a mark. Yeah, that's enough. So just a little mark. It won't be visible when we are finished. So what I'm going to do right now is to sew, and so this is the mark. I'm going to start after the mark, go around and stop before the mark. So I will leave like a 2-inch or 5 centimeters gap so I can attach the head. And now I'm going to start sewing. Just making sure it is all aligned, everything in place. I'm going to leave like half an inch seam allowance. No, maybe just a quarter is enough. A quarter is enough. And let's start the sewing. Let me see if you have any comments in the last minute. Angela, she wishes she has the fabric as tidy as I am. Well, my fabrics are tidy because it was today when I placed them there. So don't expect them to be tidy next month. Oh, look what we have here. The bunny face is done. So let's turn our attention back to the embroidery machine. And I'll take it out so I can show you. Now it wants me to place the ears. So this is the face, much better than last time. And you can see here I've made these lines in black so you can better see them, but you can make them in a color that resembles your design, so it will not show. Okay, so these are the placing stitches. What I will do now is take one ear and I'm going to, so you can do it like this. At the end, the ear should look like this. So what you will do, check if it looks like this and flip it. So you know it's the right direction. And now I would need some tape, but of course I don't have any. And also you can see these, the tail that we left is here. So I will leave this part outside of the contour and the rest of the ear inside. And now I'm going to need you to pray for my fingers. Or I could use something else if I don't have the tape. Just a second. So I found these sticker tags just sitting around, so I'm going to use them to keep my fabric in place and save my fingers. I've been preparing for this live for a week now and it is still not perfect. So you can place it here. It's okay if the needle goes through the sticky tape. It won't matter, you will just take it out later. Okay, so please try to make sure that they are symmetric, the same length, the same everything. Stick them in place. And now we're going to take this back to the machine. Make sure both sides click, so you don't mess up the design at the end. And now it's going to stitch the ears in place. And we are almost done. Okay, so now that the ears are in place, I can take the tape out. Don't forget to take your tape out because otherwise it will get stuck in the final stitch and it will be harder to take out. It still got stuck a little bit, but that's just because I'm not using the painter's tape and I'm using this sticker. but that's fine. That's just to show you that even if you don't have the exact same tools as me, you can improvise sometimes and get the best results. I have a thread over here that's not supposed to be here. A little cleanup, better now than later. Okay, and now I have to place the fabric for the back, and this will be the final stitch. I'm not sure if you can see. So the ears are outside the contour. If I just place the fabric right now, it will stitch through the ears. So what I will do is flip the ears like this to make sure they are inside the contour, and the final stitch goes around them and does not get them in the stitch. So I will do them like this. Maybe use another sticker. Okay. Then we place the back fabric. Make sure you don't place it like this. So you have to place it right side facing down. Okay. You can cut it, but I will leave it like this. Just make sure it does not get tangled in the side of the hoop. Okay, so the hoop is correctly in place. Make sure everything is in order. Slow down the machine. I have slowed it down to 400 stitches per minute. If you have a single needle machine, maybe you could raise up your presser foot, and also make sure to slow down your machine. And when it goes over bulkier sides, maybe press the fabric a little. Just be careful with your fingers. But at this speed, it should be fine. But safety is always a good thing to have. And that's it. The final stitches are being done right now. Okay. Well, this head is tiny. Okay, and now you take it out. And you're going to cut around it, just like we did with the ears. And here at the next section, I will leave a little extra. So here is how I left it at the neck. Remove the stabilizer as much as you can. It's fine if small bits and pieces stay behind. After the first wash, it will get softer anyway, so I just try to peel as much as I can off. And now we have to turn it, so I will use the same method with the pen. I will pinch the sides, place this in the middle, and go this way. You can also, another method, if you have a bigger toy, so let me go back. If you have a bigger toy with a bigger hole, you can reach inside. Well, I can get them because they are long ears. You grab the ears and take them out. After you take one ear, you try to grab the other one or push the insides out. Here's the second one. Let's remove the sticker. And here's the bunny. Now go with the pen inside and go along the stitch line to make sure it's turned out correctly. And this is the bunny. And I messed up again. Oh my god. Look how I placed the ear. So don't do like me. I made sure this ear is properly placed, and this one, if you go back in this video, you will see I have not checked and placed it like this, so it should have been like this. There's no problem. I'm just going to use some hand stitching and stitch them like this, so it will still be cute. So this is the second example that if you mess up, you can get creative and still fix anything. So here's the bunny. Okay, so I'm going to do a little touch up. You can see some threads over here. I will take them and cut them. Make it look perfect. So the small details, see that line? I don't like it. And I'm going to try and get it out with a small scissor. Okay. Okay, so now you can see the face details. So this is small, very small. And you can see if the cut was done properly, the sides have been covered by the satin stitch. So this is the head. And now I have to fill it. Let me get my filling. Some water. Okay, found the filling. It's not the best kind, but it is what I have now. It is a polyfill. We usually use a fill that is called Super Ball here, and it's tiny little balls like this one. So there is a machine that takes this filling and makes it into tiny little balls, and then we placed it in the toys. But I will have to work with what I have right now. As I said, my workshop is not completely set up, so you have here the opening, and you will start stuffing the bunny until it's full. Let me see if we have some comments in the meantime. Oh, something in French. Okay, let me get my French back. Okay, so you like the place? Yeah. Someone says, I think you placed the one ear wrong. Yes, I definitely did that. Okay. For the French commenter, I will have to get back to you. I do need some Google translation to understand exactly what you asked. But I will be able to assist you as soon as I get off this live. So when the filling is inside, use your finger to squish it to one side, and you can see here it's a little empty, so I'm going to be adding a little more. Okay. Oh, you said you adore our designs. Thank you. That's so nice. Thank you. We love making them, and especially Reina. She is the queen of designs here at Garden of Designs. I am the face of the company, the one you get to see, the one you get to speak to sometimes, and sometimes she's the one answering your comments. So we are trying our best. So if you want, you can just close this and you have a little bunny, a very cute little bunny. But we are making a Lovey, so we will be using this neckline. Okay, this is done. Let's get back to the triangle. And something I noticed right now, that this triangle may be a little bit big, but go big or go home, right? So let's work with what we have. So I'm going to start doing the triangle. Just 1 second to get something. Okay, sorry, my kid needed me for a second. I'm back. And let's start on this one. This should be fun because I'm not sitting in a chair. Okay, let's do this. So I'm making it a little bit smaller by doing the sew allowance about half an inch, as I previously said. It got misaligned a little bit. That's okay. We're not going for perfection over here. This is a labor of love, and a lot of people do this for their loved ones, so nobody is asking for perfection. It is about the love that you feel for the little person that you are making this for. Okay. Okay, so I made it just a little bit smaller by doing this edge wider, and now I'm going to cut the corners. So I have cut close to the seam, but I haven't cut the actual seam, so be very careful. But you do need to clear up as much as you can, especially here in the corners, so you have better looking corners and it will not be bulky. Please excuse my manicure. I did it myself and it's the first time I'm doing semi-permanent manicure all by myself. But I have decided to keep it like this because we are all beginners at something for when we do it for the first time, and I am sure it will get better in future. So again, I have a corner. I try to cut as close as I can. I'm trimming the excess. If you have a serger, you can do this with a serger and you won't have to cut corners, literally. Okay. So this is the part where I have the opening. I'm going to leave it like this and start on the other side. Okay. So this is the triangle. Here's what I left for the neck part. A little bit of cleanup before I turn it inside out. So this gap, you can leave it wider if you want. For me, it's enough to be able to turn. I will go to the tip and take it out. And now push the corners in. And of course, you already know the drill. I'm getting the pen. And I'm using it to push the corners out and to make everything look great. So you can see how neat this corner looks. So if we haven't cut all that fabric inside, it would bulk over here and leave a weird gap. So let's do the other corner. Make sure to push it out as much as you can. And there we have it. This is the triangle. You can use your iron to iron it flat. Make sure you're not using oh, I forgot the word. What's it called when you put water in your iron? The steam. So don't use steam on dotted minky because you will make it flat. And it will never be dotted again. So if you like the dots, leave it like this. Okay, so now I have to place the head right here and stitch it closed. So I'm placing the head, make sure the back looks nice over the neck. I'm not really leaving much of a neck just to make sure it covers everything and it will go in the stitch line. Use a pin to secure it. Make sure not to secure your finger to the blankie. So now I'm going to use my machine. If you want the best results, I recommend using some hand sewing and some leather stitch, but you can use your machine also. I'm going to feed it this way, I think. No, this way. Oops. I'm not sure if you're seeing what I'm doing right here, so let me... Oh, this camera! I hope you can see. Oh, I have zoom. Okay, so if I have a zoom, tell me if this is better for you. No, washing this fabric will not remove the dots, only the steaming will. Drying, I'm not sure. I would recommend to air dry it. Let me know if you see the close-up with the bunny. Okay, great. So let me remove this. It is in place. And slowly make sure to go back to secure it. Okay. Okay, just making sure it looks nice. I am pulling this side, and as you can see, it straightens the line. So I pulled this side and I'm keeping it down here, my fingers here, and very slowly go over the neckline. Okay. And now carefully get back out. Forward, backwards, forward to secure it in place and cut. Okay. Let's trim this little tail. And there we have it. Okay. Let me zoom out. Okay, so there we have it, the bunny. Let me turn the camera and show it to you better and also talk to you a little. Okay. Boom, I am still here. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure why the camera is so wonky. It's not straight. Let me adjust it. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Ta-da! Okay, so this is the final bunny. As you can see, one ear is a little messed up, but I will be using some hand stitching to fix it. So I will add some stitches over here for this ear, and this one I'm just going to turn it like this and add some hand stitching, and believe me, no one will know that I placed it backwards. So this is an example of how to turn your design if you messed up a little. Isn't she cute? I love this color combination. So you can see the head is small, the blankie is larger. Maybe for the kid will love it like this. You can also make it smaller, make it larger. That is why we do not usually give measurements for the triangle, because really any piece of fabric that you have that is triangle shaped, or you can make it into a triangle, will work on this type of toy. So let's repeat numbers 1 and 2. And let me get my trusty piece of paper. So first, we have the Easter sale starting from today, and it will end on Easter on the 17th of April. You can get this bunny and other bunny or Easter related designs for 30% off when you use the code Easter 2022 in your cart. These discounts apply to designs from Easter category. You also get the free bunny. So we have 2 bunny dolls that we released today, and you can get them for free if you put free bunny code and your cart has 25 euros in it. So this is the 2 things I said in the beginning, and of course you have been waiting for the third. So the third one is an announcement that we are starting to offer you some courses for in the hoop embroidery and for toy making. We have noticed that there are lots of courses teaching you how to do flat embroidery or how to do key fobs or simple designs, but we want to make a mini course that you can use to perfect your technique and learn some new tips and some new tricks to help you to improve your embroidery and the results when you make toys. So we have a Unicorn Mellow mini course right now on our website, and if you get it in the next 12 hours, so I'm going to go to sleep and leave you to go to our website and sign up for this course for only 15 euros. So that is 15 euros in the next 12 hours, and then it will be 25, which is the normal price. It is a mini course because we are making one toy, that is the Mellow Unicorn. This is a new design. We do not have it on the website already. So in this course you have, of course, the design included. So you will get an invitation to a secret Facebook group, and then we will meet there, and I will post a series of videos on how to make, how to choose the fabric, how to set up the machine, how to make sure that everything turns out right. So let's see. I have some comments over here. If you have any questions about this course, now it's the time to ask. It is the first time we are doing this, so I am excited, and I hope you are also. Okay, so somebody said it put the head inside before it turned the blankie. Yes, you can leave an opening on another side of the blankie and sew the head inside. That is also doable. This is what I like about in the hoop embroidery and about our designs, because you can get creative, not only choosing different fabrics, but sometimes you can combine designs. You can make your own pattern for the body. It does not have to be a triangle. Some had made squares and put the head in the middle. Some have made the shape like a little body. You can do whatever you want with it. So it is so much fun for me to see how creative people get, and I do encourage you, if you make toys, share them in our Facebook group. You inspire us, you inspire our customers and our fans to do something different. Okay, let's see the comments, and then I will end this live for now. Great video. Thank you, Annette. That's so sweet. I was so nervous. And of course, between many things that I forgot to take with me here, water is one of them. So I'm so thirsty. So it's been 1.5 hours since we start. If I hadn't messed up, and if I were to do the blankie alongside when the machine is embroidering, then I think I can make this toy in about an hour and 10 minutes. So this is the timeline. Okay, I'm so glad that I can, the zooming in and showing you better, it's something that just came to me and I tried. I never even knew this was possible in a life, but I'm so grateful for that feature because I can show you better. Okay, Sue loves my puppies on the screen. I suppose you mean those ones? Those are some little Iranians. I don't have that many designs over here. I can show you a design that is free on our website. Just a second. This is the design, one of the freebies. So if you go to our website, you can get this one for free. Over 5,000 people got this one and have made it for charities, for their loved ones, for donations, for many more. So this is a free design. It is not perfect. It's the first one we made. The eyes are not perfect, but I left it like this because it is so dear to me. It's the first digitizing that I made. So it's not only a cute dog, it's also a very special design for me. Well, I want to thank you all for being here, and okay, let's see. Okay, thank you for being here. Don't forget the 3 announcements I made, the Easter sale, the free bunnies, and the course. So I hope I'll see many of you in that special secret group, and we can share the passion for embroidery, and I can share the knowledge that I got from the experimenting and trying these designs. I hope I'll see you there. Bye.